What's up guys, Ryan Nelson here, and it's just that time of year where it's just really hot outside almost all the time, so we're gonna be staying inside for a little while. If you've noticed, I've got a little pile of gear in front of me, so I wanted to take today and share with you what I take with me when I travel. Okay, so first things first, obviously my camera. I shoot with the Canon 5D Mark III. I've got two of these bodies. My go-to lens right now is my 24-70 f2.8, and of course I have my variable ND filter on the front of this. I kind of go back and forth sometimes between go-to lenses. Occasionally it's my 50mm. Right now it's my 24-70. I very briefly go through spats with this lens. I'll give you one guess why. That's not good, this is making a noise. Do you guys hear that? That can't be good. Oh well, as I was gonna say, I also have a variable ND filter that goes on this lens as well. The 70-200 is my second lens that I take with me almost everywhere I go. It's got a really shallow depth of field. It's got some great zoom on it. Between the 24-70 and the 70-200, that takes care of about 95 to 98% of the scenarios you're gonna be shooting. So those are two really great travel lenses to go with. So accessories I take with me with my camera. If you're recording any kind of video, get yourself a good microphone. This is the Rode, what is it? VideoMic Pro. Been really happy with it. Actually, just the other day, I dropped my camera from about 4 feet. It landed on the microphone, and I fully expected this to break, but it's like nothing happened to it. So, highly recommend it, super durable. I can't believe this took a fall from 4 feet with a camera on top and didn't break, so that was cool and unexpected. Now, the second accessory that I take with me almost everywhere I go now is my big GorillaPod. Now, if you notice, the head on this is a little different than you've probably seen in the past. So what I did is I took a Peak Design capture clip and jerry-rigged that. Not even jerry-rigged, it's pretty solid. I totally trust it. So now, all I have to do, slide my camera right on. I know it's locked on there. It's not gonna fall off. This is not the tripod head that this camera fell off of. It was one of those where you put that on and you gotta screw it down and tighten it. If you don't get it quite right, it might fall off, and that's what it did. So, the thing I like about this one is you put that on there, it snaps, and you know it's on there. So Peak Design, if you guys are watching, I'd love to see a tripod head along these lines. I'll be looking for it, let me know. So if I'm not traveling super light, but I am still traveling, so you need to keep your gear small, I've picked up this great little tripod from Three-Legged Thing. It packs up incredibly small. It is by far, I would say it's the lightest tripod I have, but it is the shortest. My other tripod is about maybe this long packed up. So this is, I don't know, just over a foot long. Incredible, very versatile. You can go from maybe 5 feet off the ground to putting your camera almost on the ground with this. Highly like it. This, although, is the tripod head off of my GorillaPod. That's the one the camera fell off of. So I don't entirely trust it, but it's only like the third time it's happened, so it's not that bad. Okay, moving on. Kind of forgot to talk about this. Camera strap, again, Peak Design. Take my camera, I can snap. My camera's on. I'm gonna get rid of the strap. Snap, camera's off. So, I hate camera straps, but I use this thing a lot. So, if you don't like camera straps, check it out. It's a little pricey for a camera strap, but I guarantee you'll like it. Okay, and the last accessory I take with me for my big camera almost all the time, and when I don't take them with me, I really wish I did because they're so useful. I take a pair of pocket wizards. These things allow me to get shots like this and shots like this, just shooting by myself. There's no way I could do a shot like that with the 10-second timer, hitting that button, run, get up there and pose. There's no way I could do that and make it look that good. So, pocket wizards, highly recommended. Okay, a couple other things that I take with me. And this one I almost take with me everywhere I go. is my little G7X camera. This thing shoots great video. It takes pretty amazing pictures for how teeny tiny and small this is. I know I've talked about it before on this channel, but I can't recommend this little camera enough, especially if you just have to have one camera. This thing's great. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. It's good. And I keep that in this little low pro bag, which has a little belt loop on it. I don't know, it works pretty well. Try it. Now, one thing that I picked up a few months ago that I really haven't gotten a chance to use yet, I've just tested it out a few times, is the GoPro Hero 6. I have not picked up ND filters for it yet, so it's kind of limiting of what I can do with it at the moment. But I think GoPro has done a really great job with this. I bought this on top of the Hero 3 that I was shooting with for a while, and I never really was super impressed with it. The colors were always crazy muddy. It was super, super wide. This one you can set up as a linear view, so it actually looks more shapely, more like a normal lens would on a real camera. And the colors that come out of it are pretty good. I've been impressed with it so far. I can't wait to get a set of ND filters and use this on a more frequent basis. So the last thing that I take with me almost everywhere I go, almost everywhere I travel, MacBook Pro. Now I know this has been on the market for a while and it's still awesome. I think it's great. The size, this is the reason I got this thing over the Phantom 4, was the size. I know that this thing, I can throw it in any bag, I can take it with me anywhere, and I will take it with me anywhere. That's the thing. The Phantom 4 kind of needs its own case, needs its own bag, but this will go anywhere. You know what? It's been a long time since I've... Okay, well that was exciting. The first time I flew this thing was in here and I crashed it. So luckily I didn't crash it this time. I also have a set of ND filters I carry with this. I've got 3, the ones from Polar Pro. Polar? Yeah, Polar Pro. Cannot recommend those filters enough, and I cannot recommend this drone enough. I imagine the Mavic Air might be even better. I don't know, I've never used one. I haven't played with it yet, but the Mavic Pro is where it's at for me. Okay, I have one more thing I want to share that I take with me if I'm shooting early or late, or maybe some nighttime photography or video. I've got these, well, I've got 2 of them. Little Aperture M9, small, they're compact, they're pretty fantastic, and the batteries last a while. And if you have 2 of them, they snap together. You just have to get the cover off of one. Just pick yourself up a couple of these. They're cheap enough. There's no reason not to just have them, throw them in your bag, keep them charged, and there you go. Easy lights. Okay, and the last thing we need is something to put all of this stuff in. And I've recently picked up this athlete bag from Atlas. These are geared around outdoor sports, hiking, biking, you know, just getting out into the wild and taking your camera gear with you. It's got a huge camera pocket in it. It's got tons of storage. I mean, I could use this thing as an overnight bag and still carry all this gear with me. Not that I would want to, but I could. Well, that's it, guys. That's what I travel with. If you want me to do a studio setup to kind of show you what I use in studio, let me know. Put that down in the comments. I'd love to see if that would be something you'd be interested in. So let me know. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Hit that subscribe button if you want some more, and I will see you guys next time.